Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look using products that are only $5. So if you want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to start with is this Wet n Wild Water Drop Primer, and this is in Coconut. I'm also going to use this Coconut Photofocus 3-in-1 Primer Water. It says Prep, Set, and Refresh. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with my brows today. So the first thing that I'm going to go in with is my e.l.f. brow pencil, and this is the Instant Brow Pencil in Taupe. So I'm first just going to run through with the spoolie and then fill in wherever I need to. So I don't have a specific eyeshadow primer, but I usually use concealer anyways. And I know that the drugstore does have a lot that are under $5. I know there's one from e.l.f, also from NYX. And if you wanted to spend a little bit more, there's also one from Milani that is really good. But today I'm just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in shade 5, so this is actually a little too light for me. So it kind of works as a nice eyeshadow base and makes everything pop a little bit more. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder and just set my eyes. So I have two different Wet n Wild palettes here, and the first one is called Not a Basic Peach. This is what it looks like. So really pretty warm tones with that pop of teal. And then I also have this Nude Awakening palette, a little bit more smoky and on the neutral side. So I would probably be using both of these, but I do want to use this teal shade because it'll match my shirt. So I'll definitely go in with that one. But to just start off, I think I'm gonna go in with this orange right here. And I'm gonna take that on my Morphe M441. And I'm just going to dip into it. And these Wet n Wild shadows are very soft, but they blend out super duper nice. So I'm just gonna start blending that into my crease. And as you can see, they're pretty pigmented as well. Next, I think I'm gonna go into this shade labeled Transition. And I'm gonna take it on a little bit smaller of a brush. This is the Luxie 229, the tapered blending. So I'm taking my e.l.f. crease brush into that light peachy shade and just blending over the edges. And I know it seems like we're going up really high, but I'll go back in and add a lighter shade in there later. I'm gonna go into this peachy kind of golden shade. I'll just go in straight with my finger first so we can kind of see. I think that's really pretty. I don't think it's picking up quite on the same on camera, but there are these little gold flecks of glitter. So I'm just going to take the primer water and just spray my finger after I already have some of that on there, and then press it into the lid. I almost like it dry better. I know that it looks way more pink on this side, but that is because I wet it. And next I'm gonna go into the cream shade in here, right here. And I'm gonna take that on my Ulta small shadow brush. So next I'm gonna go in with the chocolatey brown in here on a flat brush. And the one I'm gonna use is from Alamad Cosmetic. So we really didn't get to use this guy too much, but I am going to go in with this kind of pearly shade and use it on my inner corner. And I'm also gonna spray it. It seems a little bit more chunky. So when I was putting this video together and trying to figure out all of the products that I wanted to use. I wanted to use brands that I really know have good products at a reasonable price. And I noticed that a lot of them ended up being like Maybelline and Wet n Wild, just because they do have these really great products that work really well and, you know, aren't a whole lot of money. The biggest thing that I struggled with though was foundation, and I had a really hard time finding a foundation that was under $5. So I kind of have two here. One I haven't ever used before, so I think I'm going to save this one, but I do want to tell you guys that I do have it. And it's the Wet n Wild Photofocus Stick Foundation. Now this just came out and this retails for $5.99, so not quite $5. But the other one that I have is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless. And this one retails for around $5. I have seen it under $5 as well. But the thing about most drugstore makeup is that you can get it on sale or, you know, have a coupon or something like that. So I do think that you could get these products under $5. So I'm going to go ahead and buff this out, and I'm going to use my Eco Tools blending sponge. And this retails for about $3. And out of all of the drugstore sponges, I think that I really do like this one the best. Now for concealer, I'm gonna go back in with the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the shade 10. And while we wait for that to dry down, I'm gonna just go ahead and put some eyebrow gel. This is from e.l.f. and this is in the shade Light. And I really, really like this eyebrow gel. It holds my eyebrow hairs in place and it gives me that perfect fluffy effect that I go for. So another concealer that I really like is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is actually in the shade Toast. And I'm just going to do a little bit of cream contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start blending that out a little bit with my sponge. So my camera did go ahead and cut out, and I'm not too sure where it stopped, but I did go ahead and bronze with the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and this is in Sunset Striptease. And next I'm gonna go in with blush, and I think if you're looking for a really good affordable blush, you should just go with e.l.f. They have these ones that kind of look a lot like the NARS packaging. And this is in the shade Candid Coral, and it's really pretty and it has a nice sheen to it. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that. You know that I love my blush. So now that I have my face makeup pretty much done, the only thing that I have left is highlight. But before I do highlight, I'm gonna go back in with the primer water and just set my face. So I have 3 different highlighters from Wet n Wild exclusively, and these are their Mega Glow highlighting powder. And I have Golden Flower Crown, Precious Petals, a little bit more pinky, and then Blossum Glow, which this one is really, really crazy pretty. So I think I'm first gonna go in with Golden Flower Crown, and I'm just going to apply that with my e.l.f. Fluffy Blender. So really, really pretty, really intense. Now I do want to show you guys Blossom Glow because I think that this is actually a really unique kind of color. It looks a little white on camera, but it's much more pinky, and this one is super intense. It almost has a little bit of a purple shift, and I'm just gonna put it like at the very top, and it's so pretty. And now let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the light peachy shade that we used just kind of to blend over everything, and I'm actually going to start with that shade. I'm going to use this LA Girl Glide On Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Mermaid Blue, and I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. So I have that built up in my waterline, and now I'm going to take the very teal shade. I'm actually going to take a pencil brush, and this one is from Luxie, and it's a mini flat angled brush. And I'm going to pick it up on that. And I think I'm also going to spray it just so I don't get fallout everywhere. Just very lightly. I'm going to tap into this, this orange as well as the transition shade. Sorry, trying to use the monitor. And just blend over it very, very lightly. And kind of connect it to that outer shape that we created earlier. So next I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I'm using the Essence Lash Princess. So next I'm just going to pop on these Eyelure 143 Exaggerate lashes, and these also retail for $4.99. So there are the lashes, and now for lips, I'm just gonna go in with this Essence lip liner, and this is in the shade In the Nude. So that is it for my $5 drugstore makeup tutorial. If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye.